From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year. Brett Bryant. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over, and the Rangers set down in order. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras settles under it. And there's one down. And now for the Twins, Luis Jr. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brett Bryant. The 1-2. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 16th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball left side, could be two. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Not close with that one, but she gets her to go after it. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Soto, the lead runner, out at second. Guerrero over at first with one away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Steps on the bag for one.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button. 2
outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So, out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cody Bradford. 25th appearance of the year for him. Now batting Max Kepler. And that one lifted in the air center field. Taveras going after it. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here is Adolis Garcia.
Here in the 5th inning, and here she is about to throw her 100th pitch. Man, she's really had to grind through to get to this point.
That's towards center. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Ball to strike. The pitch. Popped up. Guerrero under it. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. That to right. And it stays fair. Around first. Digging for 2. Now the tag at second. And he's out. Trying for 2. The long throw. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Target Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. In the air out to center. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis.
And next for Minnesota, Luis Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Brett Bryant. There's a strike. Junior leads off first with one away. Now fly ball to right center. Taveras on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jonah Heim. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And they'll do it again. And a 3-2. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Lewis drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Wyatt.
Chase Dolander stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Twins trailing by 2. The crowd really making some noise. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Dustin Harris stepping in for the Rangers. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strike. As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And she walked her on 4 pitches. Taveras settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. 2 outs. Hard hit down the line and left. Carter makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it, though, 6-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Evan Carter. And he deals. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down. Here's Leody Taveras. In the air to left center. Junior hauls it in, and there's two away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fight.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Here's a 2-1. Line drive. Carter makes the grab, 1 down. Max Kepler at the plate, but misjudges this one, and it falls. And just about everyone standing here in the ballpark. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. This to center field, and it drops in. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Luis Jr., the next Twin up to hit. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded, only 1 away. So digging in, Brett Bryant. The pitch. Slender but strong, and the stuff is powerful. Carter pulls it down. Runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. Here's Juan Soto. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one hit to right. Garcia moving under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Twins 7 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Minnesota, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and now 1 away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
1-2 here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Guerrero takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Duran now at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now the lefty in the air, out towards left center. Drops into the glove, 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis.
The third baseman.
The Twins trailing by 2, and the towels are waving. That one the other way. Dives, and it gets by. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for Minnesota, and they hold a 7-0 lead. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout. On the mound now, Steven Okert.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Bounced out to short, Junior. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Okert, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings and misses. Now 2 out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Rangers go down in order, so they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 7 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And it's 1-2. Ground ball right side. Duran sends it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. This is Willie Castro. Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Luis Jr. That one down the line. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And next for Minnesota, Brett Bryant. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding one, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Evan Carter. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Leody Taveras digs in now.
2-1.
That one way outside. Ball 2. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Soto moving back for it. Out of here. That's his 50th career homer, and they're on the board. It's 7-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Griffin Jacks taking over on the mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. And it's strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one missed.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Winn.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 1 down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and they're on top 7-1. We go to the 8th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 away. Ezekiel Duran will hit next. And a foul ball. Now on the bump, Anthony Bender.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count's full. Stays alive. 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. But misjudges this one, and it falls. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down 7-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, Royce Lewis.
Third baseman.
That one ripped. That's back. Gave up 1 earned run and didn't make it to the 2nd inning. He'll circle the bases. It's 8-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
Tosses across to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. One down, base is empty. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup, Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So 2 down. Luis Jr., the next Twin up to hit. 2 outs. Foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Up the middle, Duran. They get the force. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Twins get 1 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the 3rd baseman, Dustin Harris. On the mound now for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Man, what a luxury as a pitcher to be able to hold a triple-digit fastball in your back pocket, not show it at all during an at-bat. Hitter's got no chance when you break it out. Then he just reaches back and just absolutely blows smoke by the opponent. It's got to feel good out there on the mound, and you're probably baffled at the plate.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. One down, base is empty. And a rope into center field, base hit. Up next for the Rangers, Leody Taveras. Carter, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 2nd out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the...
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edwin Diaz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fair.
Ripped on a line. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the series opener here at home.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.